Okay, sorry it took me so long to do this. I'm Liz, and sorry it looks like I kind of took everybody to bed, but it's the only clean place in my house, so but it is. I also don't have my kids right now. I'm waiting on my husband to take us out to a nice dinner. It's not really that nice. It's a graduation dinner for the Air Force, so that explains the makeup because I don't normally wear makeup. Um, I'm chatty when I'm nervous. Sorry. Okay, so I'm Liz. Said that. I'm supposed to show you my gear and have a little chat about my journey. The only gear I brought up here, because I wasn't going to show you the dirty drawer that all of my lenses hang out in very professionally, is, oh darn it, I can't figure out how to turn the camera around when I'll have to show you this way. Oh. It's just my Mark III and my 35mm. It's really the only thing I shoot with, so I figured I'd just show you that rather than waste your time looking at the other stuff. I do like my 85 outside, but it's really just my 35 and my 85 right now. So as far as journey goes, it's very stereotypical. I really didn't pick up a camera much until I had my kids. My oldest was born, and I wondered why my pictures sucked compared to several friends that are photographers that I knew online. We were in a message board that broke off from the nest. We did the knot when we were getting married all at the same time, and then we all kind of had kids at the same time. So we were on the nest, and then there was some internet drama, and we made our own board, and there was a photography section that I didn't pay any attention to until I had my oldest, who's 7. My pictures were crap, and I was like, what am I doing wrong? And they said, oh, well, you should shoot in manual, and your camera sucks too. So we moved cross country when he was 1, and then I was pregnant with my daughter and asked for a nice camera for Mother's Day that year, right before she was born, and then he deployed when she was 4 months old, and I wanted to blog about it, and we were also far away from family, and they wanted to keep up with us, and I wanted nice, pretty pictures, so I committed to learning manual, taught myself, read a whole lot of books and blogs, and practiced and asked all those friends. And then Christmas of that year, a friend sent me a link to Clickin' Moms and was like, oh, this looks exactly what you would like. And so I said, you're right. I joined. I was a lurker. It's still hard not to lurk because I'm a quiet, shy person, really, honestly. I get chatty when I'm nervous. So yeah, I joined. I was overwhelmed by all the beautiful pictures I saw. I knew I always wanted to make pro. I had several friends that were old school Clickin' Moms pro members, and I thought they were amazing and awesome, and I wanted to be just like them. So when my daughter was 1, I had been shooting in manual pretty much since my husband gave me the camera. There was a few months where I was hit or miss. She was about 2 months old, and my arm's getting tired. Find another flattering angle. So she was about 2 months old, and I started over on manual. I kind of went into business eventually. Liked it. Was moderately successful at it, but we kept adding kids to the family and moving and deploying, and it would just don't have time for it anymore. Especially, I said, oh, I'll do it when the kids go back to school, and decided to homeschool. So, anyway, so we have 4 kids, and this one, it's another girl, finally, which everybody's super excited about. I think if I'd had another boy, they would have been really upset. Do I even have this on? I hope so. No, it was on. Um, sorry. So it's another girl. My oldest is 7. His name is Gavin. Ellie is 5. Owen is 3, and Liam is almost 2. And they are at my mom's because we're going to this dinner. My husband's an instructor pilot for the Air Force, and his most recent class just graduated. So that's where we're going, and we live near family now, so they're babysitting. But I will interview my kids tomorrow when I pick them up, and they will actually be happy to see me and have something nice to say, I hope. But you can see, don't want to show you too much of the mess, because that's Wallace. Wallace. There. See Wallace? I think you see Wallace, yeah. He can't live without me, so he's up here keeping me company. And he also wonders where I took his kids. Okay, so how did I meet my husband? We met the very first day of college. We went to the University of Alabama. I'm an Air Force brat. My dad retired here. We're in Columbus, Mississippi. My dad retired here because it's where my mom's from. It's where they met when he was in pilot training. And so they retired here near her family. So I grew up an Alabama fan and went to school there. My husband's from Tuscaloosa. I was not interested in dating him at all that first semester, but he was very persistent and eventually won me over. And we got married a week after graduation, and then we moved to Montgomery, Alabama, and then San Antonio, Texas, and then back to Columbus, Mississippi the first time. And so he did pilot training. What is wrong with you? The dog went crazy. What's wrong? And then we were in Shreveport, Louisiana for almost 3 years, and we've been, Wallace, dude, been here for almost 3 years. So I think that covers that little bullet. A page turned. Go on. I can't get through the week. Currently, I can't get through the week without ordering pizza because I hate cooking. I'm not really a fan of food in general, but I really don't like it when I'm pregnant because I'm sick the whole time. So I order pizza at least once a week. And there's no takeout here, so it's really just pizza. And there's one good Chinese place, and then it's just like typical like Burger King, McDonald's kind of fast food, so nothing all that fabulous. It's a good thing my kids eat macaroni and cheese and cereal and breakfast for dinner. Sorry. My personal pet peeve would also, I'm sure I have one that's not this, when I'm always so grumpy and everything bothers me when I'm pregnant. It's currently probably people commenting on family size. I know we have a lot of kids, and I know how that happens, and yeah, that's really annoying. And I also, it alternates from, you're so big, you sure there's not 2 in there? No, just 1. To, you know, turn the aisle at the commissary and somebody be like, I can't believe you're pregnant. Like, you know, if they're going to say something like, oh, you've got your hands full, and then they'll see I'm pregnant, and then you know, I say like, oh, well, I'm like 24 weeks, and it's impossible, are you sure? And I'm like, yep. People should just leave pregnant people alone. Okay. I never leave the house without, Vanna White for a second, this lotion. It smells so good. I have it in like little tiny travel sizes and big sizes, and I love lotion. And this is my current favorite. It's Indian Coconut Nectar, and it smells so good. And some kind of lip gloss. I have a lot of lip gloss. And I also take my camera everywhere, but that's a cliche answer, isn't it? Okay, so giving up forever things. I hope I get these right because I just kind of jotted them down. I would give up all my other lenses aside from my 35. I kind of wish I had sprung for the Canon 35L, but I didn't. And I'm mostly happy with the Sigma. I just kind of always wonder, what if? But my birthday's coming up, and I'm buying the 135, and so we'll see how I might replace her. Um, anyways, um, sugar or salt? I would give up salt. I think. I think I like sugar a lot. Hot water or AC, hard choice, but I'd give up the air conditioning because they make fans, and I don't do without hot water. The ability to chimp or the ability to process? Probably the ability to chimp because I forget to a lot of the time, anyways. Um, but process, no, because then I can save some stuff, hopefully. Um, oh, I forgot to talk about my style. I don't know that I have a style. People say I do, but I honestly, it's mostly clean and light. I love light. I'm all natural light because my flash scares me. Um, I only know how to use it because I shot a wedding once and I made sure I knew how to use it. I haven't used it since, honestly. So I'm glad I have high ISO. So I feel like I can rock natural light in pretty much any in any situation. I like backlighting and haze and lens flare a lot. Um, but in general, I guess my style is pretty clean. And how I came to that was just a friend. I hate Photoshop. I don't have a lot of time for it. And a friend was like, get it right in camera and don't polish turds. So I don't like to spend a whole lot of time editing. So I kind of get the look I'm going for down in camera, which I'll understand. So, um, so back to, gosh, I'm scatterbrained and I'm sorry. Back to coffee versus wine. I'd give up wine because it gives me a headache anyways, and I'm always pregnant, so it doesn't take a whole lot to make me tipsy. So it's just not very fun. I like you too. The microwave or the TV? I don't really watch TV. My kids only watch PBS Kids, so I could give that up. What else could we give up, Wallace? Online shopping versus brick and mortar shopping. I'd gladly give that up because I don't like taking 4 kids very many places. And I'm always online shopping because there's nowhere to shop here anyways. So I don't want to give that up. So anyways, that is my little interview. Sorry it took so long, and sorry that it's all over the place. But I'll be back for the second part tomorrow. I'll hope that my kids are well behaved and answer questions. But that's it for now.